Have you ever stopped to notice the quiet victories your body still gives you each day? Standing up from a chair without needing your hands, walking without losing your breath, remembering what your grandchild told you yesterday. These might seem like simple everyday moments, but in truth they're signs of something much deeper, something worth celebrating. In this video we're going to explore 8 powerful abilities. If you can still do 5 of them between the ages of 65 and 80, science suggests you might be aging remarkably well, and even heading toward a long, vibrant life that could stretch to 100. This isn't about chasing perfection or comparing yourself to anyone else. It's about honoring the strength, the resilience, and the wisdom you've built over the years. It's also a reminder that aging doesn't mean giving up. It can mean growing into your power in new and inspiring ways. So take a quiet moment for yourself. Let's reflect together on what your body and mind are still capable of, and how these abilities may be silent but strong predictors of your longevity and wellness. If you find encouragement in this message, we invite you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. You're part of a community that values your journey. Let's walk this path of senior wellness together. Standing up from a chair without using your hands. A quiet sign of strength after 65. For many people, standing up from a chair seems like an effortless act. But if you're in your late 60s, 70s, or even 80s and you can still rise from a chair without using your hands, that's a subtle yet powerful indicator of good health. Why does this movement matter? Because it reflects a combination of lower body strength, joint flexibility, and core balance. Key elements that help preserve your independence as you age. In the world of senior wellness, being able to stand up easily isn't just about mobility, it's about maintaining the physical freedom to live on your terms. In everyday life across the U.S., older adults often encounter situations where they need to get up from a couch, a dining chair, or even a low bench. If your legs can still push you upward, without the aid of your hands or a support bar, it means your major muscle groups, especially your quadriceps and glutes, are functioning well. This ability helps prevent falls, eases transitions during the day, and supports overall confidence in your body's movements. This small act also points to something deeper: muscle preservation. After the age of 60, many people begin to experience sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass. But with consistent, gentle exercise and a mindful approach to movement, it's possible to slow down this process significantly. If you're someone who can stand up from a chair without hand support, it's likely you've maintained stronger muscles than many of your peers, and that's worth celebrating. It's also a sign of coordination between your brain and body. The act requires balance and posture control, both of which are essential for preventing injury and keeping up with daily activities like grocery shopping, gardening, or playing with your grandkids. This isn't about pushing your body beyond its limits. It's about honoring what it can still do and supporting it gently so it can keep doing those things. Simple strength-building routines, walking or even seated exercises can help maintain this capacity well into your later years. And of course, always speak with a healthcare provider if you're considering new physical activities. In a culture that often overlooks the small wins, standing up without using your hands is one worth noticing. It's a sign that you're not only aging, but aging with strength, purpose, and grace. You're living proof that senior wellness is not about big gestures, it's about the steady rhythm of small victories day after day. Walking briskly, without losing your breath, a heartfelt sign of enduring wellness. If you're over 65 and can still walk briskly, maybe down the sidewalk, through the grocery store, or across a park without needing to stop and catch your breath, that's no small thing. In fact, it's a quiet signal that your heart and lungs are still working in beautiful harmony. And in the world of senior wellness, that harmony is a gift worth cherishing. Walking speed, especially without shortness of breath, is closely tied to cardiovascular strength and respiratory efficiency. It suggests that your heart is effectively pumping oxygen-rich blood throughout your body, and that your lungs are doing their part to keep you energized. This is especially important in daily American life, where staying mobile can mean the difference between feeling confident and feeling limited. Brisk walking doesn't mean rushing. It simply means moving at a steady pace where you feel comfortable, alert, and capable. If you can do this without feeling winded, it points to a healthy level of endurance. That's not just good for your body, it's good for your independence and overall outlook on life. In many senior living communities across the U.S., walking is not just a form of exercise, it's a lifeline. It helps maintain circulation, supports joint mobility, and even uplifts mood. If you're still moving freely without gasping or needing frequent breaks, you're likely giving your heart the consistent activity it needs to stay strong. Of course, everyone has their own pace. What matters isn't how fast you walk, but how steadily you do it without discomfort. This ability also suggests that your muscles, especially in your legs and core, are doing their job. That's essential for balance stability and the simple joy of being able to go where you please. This strength doesn't just come from luck, it often comes from staying active over the years. Whether it's daily strolls in your neighborhood, dancing in your kitchen, or walking the aisles at your favorite store, those steps add up. They support your heart, lungs, and confidence in ways you might not even notice until one day you realize just how far you've come. Walking briskly without breathlessness is a form of quiet triumph. It means you're nurturing not only your physical health, but your sense of vitality. It's one of the clearest reflections of active aging, and it's something worth celebrating. At the heart of senior wellness is the belief that aging well isn't about extremes, it's about consistency. So if you're still walking with energy and ease, you're walking a path of strength, resilience, and a life well lived. Balancing on one foot for 10 seconds or more. Being able to stand on one foot for 10 seconds might sound like a small feat, but for older adults it's a quiet yet powerful sign of resilience. As we age, balance becomes more than just a physical skill. It's a reflection of our overall strength, coordination, and even neurological health. If you can still manage this simple act, your body may be telling you something encouraging your foundation is strong and you're likely on the path of healthy aging. In fact, researchers have found that balance is a strong predictor of longevity. Why? Because balance isn't just about standing still. It relies on a fine-tuned interaction between your muscles, joints, inner ear, and brain. If one of those systems starts to decline, your ability to stay upright, even for a few seconds, can be affected. That's why falling is one of the leading causes of injury among older adults in the US. So if you can lift one foot steady yourself and stay balanced without grabbing onto something that's a big deal, it means your body is still working in harmony. And more importantly, it means you're more likely to stay independent, avoid injury, and enjoy a better quality of life in your senior years. Practicing balance doesn't have to be complicated. You can try standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, or during a quiet moment at home. Just make sure you're near a counter or sturdy surface for safety. These small daily practices not only help improve balance over time, but also build confidence and prevent the fear of falling. In American culture, independence is often deeply valued, especially in our senior years. The ability to move confidently without support speaks to more than just physical health. It reflects the freedom to live life on your own terms, whether that means gardening, traveling, or simply walking through your home with peace of mind. Remember, even if you're not quite there yet, balance can be improved. With gentle, consistent effort, you can train your body to be more stable, stronger, and more responsive, and that's something to celebrate. If you ever feel uncertain, be sure to speak with your healthcare provider before trying new exercises. Prioritizing safety is just as important as staying active. Taking care of your balance is a key part of your journey in senior wellness. It's not about perfection, it's about progress, confidence, and embracing the strength you still carry inside. With each second you stay steady, you're investing in a healthier, more vibrant future. Sitting down and standing up from the floor, unassisted. For many older adults, the simple act of sitting down on the floor and getting back up without help can feel like climbing a mountain. But if you're able to do this without using your hands or needing support, that's more than just physical flexibility. It's a sign of strength, control, and coordination that speaks volumes about your overall wellness. In the world of senior wellness, this ability is often seen as one of the most revealing indicators of healthy aging. It shows that your legs, hips, and core muscles are still strong, your joints are functioning well, and your balance is intact. These are essential ingredients not only for longevity but for preserving independence, especially in the United States, where staying active and self-sufficient is such a deeply rooted value among older adults. Think about what this ability really means in daily life. Whether you're reaching for something under the bed, picking up a grandchild, or recovering from a fall, being able to sit and rise from the floor gives you confidence. It offers peace of mind to both you and your loved ones, knowing you're capable of navigating your environment safely. What's beautiful is that this movement can be practiced. Even if it feels difficult now, gentle training can make it easier over time. Using a soft surface or yoga mat, try lowering yourself with care and standing up slowly. Keep a chair or sturdy support nearby for safety. With consistent effort, you might find that your strength and mobility improve in ways that touch every part of your daily life. In American homes where couches, low beds, or carpeted play areas are common, this skill becomes all the more practical. And beyond that, it's a quiet statement of dignity, the kind that doesn't need to be spoken aloud. Of course, always listen to your body. If you're unsure whether a movement is safe for you, don't hesitate to talk with your doctor or a physical therapist. Taking the right precautions is part of wise self-care, so if you can sit down on the floor and stand back up on your own, celebrate that. It's not just a movement, it's a message that your body is still strong, adaptable, and full of life. In the journey of senior wellness, that's a milestone worth honoring. Carrying groceries without strain. Imagine this familiar moment: you're walking through the front door carrying 2 bags of groceries, one in each hand. For many, this may seem like a routine task, but for someone in their 70s or 80s, doing this with ease is actually a remarkable sign of strength and wellness. Being able to carry groceries without feeling strained reflects more than muscle power. It reveals that your grip is steady, your core is engaged, and your posture remains aligned. It's a silent reminder that your body still supports your independence. In the context of senior wellness, this ability is more than convenient, it's empowering. In American life, especially in suburban or rural communities, doing your own shopping, lifting your own bags, and managing your home independently are often part of the rhythm of daily living. For older adults, keeping this rhythm going contributes greatly to both confidence and quality of life. Carrying bags from the car to the kitchen might not seem like a big deal, but behind that small action lies a lot of physical coordination. Your arms, shoulders, hands, back, and legs are all working together. Your breathing stays steady, your balance remains solid, and you're in control. That's no small feat, it's a subtle but powerful sign of vitality. Of course, not everyone finds this task easy, and that's okay. It's something that can be improved gently over time. Strengthening your upper body. Practicing safe lifting and using manageable weights at home, like small bags of rice or water bottles, can help prepare your body for daily responsibilities. The goal isn't to compete with anyone else, but to maintain a level of movement that supports your lifestyle. In many American households, especially for seniors living alone or with a partner, doing your own errands can feel like a badge of independence. It means you're still actively participating in life, still making choices for yourself, and still caring for your well-being. Just remember, if a bag feels too heavy or uncomfortable, it's perfectly fine to ask for help or make multiple trips. Senior wellness is not about doing everything on your own. It's about doing what you can safely and confidently while nurturing your long-term health. So if you find yourself still able to carry your groceries without strain, smile. It's not just about strong arms, it's about the strength to live life on your terms. And that kind of strength deserves to be celebrated every day. Climbing a full flight of stairs without needing to rest. Climbing a full flight of stairs without stopping might not seem like a major achievement until you realize what it truly means after the age of 65. If you're in your 70s or 80s and can walk upstairs smoothly without needing to pause to catch your breath, you're doing something right. This everyday action speaks volumes about your cardiovascular health, leg strength, balance, and stamina. In many American homes, especially those built in previous decades, stairs are part of daily living. Whether it's getting to your bedroom, visiting friends, or simply entering a public building, the ability to climb stairs without difficulty helps maintain independence and dignity. It means you're still moving with purpose and confidence. What's happening behind the scenes when you take those steps? Your heart is working efficiently, your lungs are providing enough oxygen, and your muscles, especially in your legs and core, are strong enough to carry you upward. It also shows that your joints are functioning well and your balance is steady. In the world of senior wellness, all of these are vital markers of healthy aging. Many older adults find stairs challenging, and that's understandable. Over the years, muscle mass can decrease and stamina may not be what it once was. But if you're still managing that staircase without needing to stop halfway, you're maintaining a powerful connection between movement and longevity. You might not think about it when you're walking up those 12 to 15 steps, but this movement is a mini workout. It elevates your heart rate in a healthy way and promotes blood flow throughout your body. Even more importantly, it's a sign that your body is functioning in harmony. No single muscle group or organ system can do it alone. It's a full body effort, and it's not just about the physical. The ability to take the stairs can also boost mental well-being. It reminds you that you're still active, still capable, and still in control of your everyday life. That kind of confidence helps build a more positive outlook, something that's often overlooked in conversations about aging. If you're not quite there yet, don't be discouraged. Small changes like walking more often, doing light leg exercises, or taking shorter flights of stairs during the week can gently build up your stamina over time. The goal isn't perfection, the goal is progress. So the next time you make it to the top of a staircase without needing to rest, take a moment to be proud. That's not just a physical milestone, it's a celebration of your ongoing journey towards senior wellness. And every step counts. Remembering recent conversations, clearly. If you're in your 70s or 80s and can still recall what your friend said on the phone yesterday, or the details of a conversation you had over coffee last week, you're demonstrating something quite remarkable. In the world of senior wellness, the ability to remember recent conversations is more than a mental exercise. It's a meaningful sign of healthy cognitive function and emotional engagement. In daily American life, conversations are our way of staying connected. Whether it's chatting with your daughter about her weekend plans or remembering what the doctor explained at your last appointment, these moments keep us socially and mentally active. When you can follow those exchanges clearly and even recall them later, it reflects a strong, alert mind. This level of memory relies on attention, focus, and emotional involvement, all of which are positive indicators of brain health. It suggests that your mind is not only processing information effectively in the moment, but also storing it with enough clarity to recall later. That kind of retention is a quiet superpower, especially as we age. Many older adults worry about forgetfulness, and while some lapses are perfectly normal, remembering recent conversations, names, topics, or emotions discussed is a sign that your memory is still doing its job. It means you're not just hearing words, you're engaging understanding and connecting, which supports mental agility over time. This kind of mental sharpness doesn't happen by accident. It's often the result of staying socially active, getting regular sleep, moving your body, and feeding your brain with curiosity and care. All of these play a part in maintaining cognitive function and overall senior wellness. There's also an emotional side to this. When you remember what others say, you show that you care and that matters. Friends and family feel heard and valued, strengthening bonds and deepening your place in their lives. It's a beautiful feedback loop. Memory supports relationships, and relationships support memory. If you notice you're still keeping track of recent chats with ease, celebrate that. It's a quiet indicator that your brain is still strong and your spirit is still connected. In a fast-paced world, being able to tune in and recall the things that matter is something truly worth honoring. And if remembering recent conversations feels harder, some days that's okay too. Everyone has moments of mental fog. The key is to keep showing up, keep listening, keep sharing, keep connecting. These habits don't just preserve memory, they enrich life. Staying sharp, staying connected, and staying kind to yourself in the process. That's what senior wellness is all about. Sleeping through the night and waking up refreshed. If you're over 65 and can sleep through the night and wake up feeling refreshed, that's more than just luck. It's a quiet, powerful sign that your body and mind are still working in harmony. In fact, among the many small blessings of healthy aging, restorative sleep stands as one of the most valuable. And in the world of senior wellness, it's something to truly appreciate. Many older adults in the U.S. report waking up multiple times during the night. Whether it's due to discomfort, stress, or just changes in sleep cycles, uninterrupted rest can become a challenge. So if you're one of the fortunate few who still get a full night's sleep and rise with clarity and energy, you're doing better than most. Waking up refreshed doesn't just mean you got your hours in, it means your sleep was deep enough to allow your body to repair and your brain to reset. That kind of sleep supports memory, mood, and even physical balance. It's also a natural defense against daytime fatigue and confusion, which can lead to falls or forgetfulness. Sleeping soundly is closely linked to overall wellness. It suggests that your daily habits, your movement, your eating, your emotional balance are helping your internal clock stay steady. And in American life, where days can be filled with digital screens, stress and distractions, holding on to healthy sleep is no small victory. You might notice that your energy lasts longer into the day, your thoughts are clearer, or your emotions feel more stable. These are the ripple effects of quality rest. It's your body's way of saying, I'm healing, I'm restoring, I'm preparing for another good day. And while everyone has restless nights now and then, being able to sleep well most of the time without waking too often, and without struggling to fall back asleep, is a sign of inner balance. It's not just about comfort, it's about a life rhythm that still flows smoothly. So if you're waking up each morning feeling good, take a quiet moment to appreciate it. That refreshed feeling means you're still in tune with your body's deeper rhythms. It's a subtle but important reminder that aging doesn't mean decline. It can also mean balance, wisdom, and strength. Here in the senior wellness community, we celebrate moments like these, because a good night's sleep followed by a peaceful morning is more than just part of your routine. It's a sign that you're living with intention, health, and grace. And if restful sleep still feels out of reach, some nights, don't give up. Small changes over time can lead to meaningful improvements. Be kind to yourself and keep moving forward. As we wrap up, remember this: every restful night is a quiet celebration of your strength, resilience, and care for your well-being. Sleep is more than rest. It's your body and mind gently restoring themselves for the life you're still beautifully living. If you're waking up refreshed, cherish it. And if you're still working toward that, know that every small step counts. Aging doesn't mean fading, it means growing into a deeper rhythm of life. You deserve mornings that feel calm, clear, and hopeful. If this message encouraged you today, we warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters here. Let's continue this journey together, gently, wisely, and with heart. Welcome to the Senior Wellness family.